You open the app for just 5 minutes to watch something productive, but one video becomes another, then another, and suddenly it's 2:13 a.m. Your eyes hurt and your brain feels numb. Silence has become uncomfortable, and your attention span is quietly eroding as your mind learns to crave constant stimulation. This loss of control is the result of deliberate algorithmic engineering. Every scroll and every autoplay feature is designed to train your brain to stay hooked. The true danger lies in that terrifying moment when you pull yourself out of the haze and realize you have lost the conscious ability to simply stop. Most people try to fix this by immediately deleting the app from their phone. This brute force solution usually fails within days. The cravings persist quietly until you eventually cave and reinstall the app, because removing access does nothing to address the underlying psychological architecture. Deleting the software only treats a surface-level symptom. To actually break the cycle, you have to dismantle the mechanics that drive the craving in the first place. The addiction is rooted in the instant emotional escape the platform provides from reality. This behavior is driven by a mechanical, 3-part system known as a dopamine loop. The cycle begins with a trigger. These are the baseline uncomfortable emotions, like stress, anxiety, or simple boredom that you want to avoid. To escape those feelings, you take action. Modern apps provide a path of zero friction, using infinite feeds and autoplay to ensure you never have to make a conscious choice to keep watching. Finally, your brain receives a reward, a rapid spike of dopamine and instant emotional relief. This chemical payoff reinforces the habit, making the loop harder to break next time. Over time, this closed-loop system bypasses conscious choice entirely. Emotional avoidance becomes a hardwired, automatic reflex. We can break this engineered machine by deliberately using 5 specific behavioral sabotages to target these individual nodes. First, attack the action node by reintroducing friction. Make the app highly inconvenient to access by logging out, turning off notifications, or hiding the icon in a deep folder. You must also adopt a rigid rule of intentionality. If you do not type a specific search query into the bar, you are not allowed to watch. This kills the habit of mindless scrolling on the homepage. Next, address the reward node. Removing digital stimulation creates a dopamine vacuum that very often leads to an inevitable relapse. So you must actively replace that reward with analog activities, like taking a walk, reading a book, or going to the gym. Successfully breaking an automatic habit requires you to deliberately engineer friction into your digital life while choosing physical alternatives. The most critical step is attacking the trigger itself by learning to sit with your emotional discomfort instead of running from it. Create a mandatory pause before you open the app and ask yourself, what am I trying not to feel right now? This question exposes your true motive. It is also vital to practice self-compassion if you relapse. The guilt of a binge watch often creates a new cycle of stress, which acts as a fresh trigger for further escape. Real mental resilience comes from the strength to remain consciously present through negative emotions without needing to distract yourself instantly. After a few weeks of dismantling the loop, your brain's baseline calmness returns and your ability to focus expands. Simple pleasures feel enjoyable again, conversations feel deeper, and sitting in silence stops feeling like a state of emergency. You may even notice time seemingly slowing down as you remove the high-speed blur of constant digital stimulation from your daily life. Stepping out of the unconscious consumption loop allows you to experience life as a tangible present rather than a fast-forwarded blur. Digital platforms are essentially neutral tools. The destructive element is the unconscious consumption that strips away your control. Your attention is the literal currency of your life. Whatever captures that attention ultimately dictates your future. Ultimate mental strength comes from mastering your own psychological mechanics, so that when you are distracted, you know exactly how to take the controls back.